Okay, so you're going to need potatoes, corn on the cob, and some shrimp. You can also use sausages. I usually add sausages in mine, but today I didn't have any on hand, so I didn't use any of them today. Alright, so you want to go ahead and preheat your oven to 350. And I'm going to go ahead and peel my corn on the cob. I'm only using one corn on the cob because I'm only making 2 servings of this. So one corn was good, but if you have a larger family, of course, you'll want to go ahead and grab a few more corns. You can also use the frozen corn that come in a bag. You can omit this step completely because they have it already peeled and already cut, ready to go. Alright, so now I'm cutting my corn on the cob into 4s. That's pretty much the size that you want them to be for even cooking. Alright, so the potatoes, you kind of want them to be bite-sized pieces. Maybe double bite-sized pieces, so that they can cook evenly as well with everything else. Okay, so this is about the size that you want your potato to be. You don't want them too big and you don't want them too small because this is what could take the longest to cook. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut my second potato. Again, I'm only doing 2 servings, so I'll do 1 potato per serving. So I have 2 potatoes for 2 servings. Alright, so I'm using this square baking dish. This is the perfect size for my 2 pouches. Of course, the pouches will need to be wrapped in foil. Alright, so now you can go ahead and assemble your seafood boil pouches. First, I lay down my potatoes. I take about half of the potatoes, 2 pieces of the corn, and then lastly my shrimp. The shrimp that I use is already cleaned and deveined, so I do leave the shell on. That way it'll suck in all the moisture and all of the seasoning, so it tastes better to me that way. Okay, so I'm using Tony's Creole seasoning. I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle that all over. Next, you want to add some ground black pepper. I like the taste of the fresh ground peppercorns. Next, you want to go ahead and use your Old Bay seasoning. You have to have Old Bay seasoning when you're doing a seafood boil. All the other seasonings you can kind of play around with, but it won't be a seafood boil without your Old Bay seasoning. And of course, some Lowry seasoning salt, because I just put that on everything. It makes everything taste good, just a little bit. And also I use some minced garlic. I love this stuff, if you can't tell. I have a big old jar of it. I love minced garlic. And today I'm using olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. I usually use butter for this recipe, but today I just want to make it a little healthier, and olive oil is a lot better than butter. But if you want, you can use butter. It tastes really good with butter. Alright, so now you just want to go ahead and mix it up just to make sure your seasonings get mixed into every little piece of food on here, as well as the olive oil. Now you can go ahead and fold it as airtight as you can. There's no air in there. And of course, I said I was making 2, so I'm going to go ahead and assemble the next one. And you can make as many of these as you want. I also love to make a few pouches to take to a barbecue and just throw them on the grill. They also taste amazing on the grill as well as in the oven. Alright, so you want to go ahead and place your seafood boil pockets in the oven for about 30 minutes or until your potatoes have softened. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like when it's done. It just looks so good. Let me give you a close-up. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that looks so good. And it was delicious. Just imagine how it'll taste on the grill too. You definitely want to give these a try. Thank you so much for watching. Just leave me a comment down below of what you would like for me to do next. I'm willing to try anything, so just leave a comment on what you would like for me to cook and I will make a video. Thank you. Bye.